What is up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my YouTube video on fitness for beginners. It can be for absolutely anyone, so it's what I think is important for getting serious about fitness. So at the beginning when I started in fitness, I was like seriously struggled, and these Instagram accounts, these social media accounts where these people just know what to eat, they know what to do, I totally know where you're coming from. This is my opinion, by the way. This is just my opinion. Everyone will have a different opinion. Don't hold me to anything. Don't comment on how crap this is. Like, you don't have to listen. You don't have to take this on board. This is my opinion, my experiences. Do you even want to go to a gym? Can you get to a gym? Can you afford a gym? If your main sort of goal is losing weight, kind of just looking more at the gym as a whole. You've got the gyms like The Gym and Pure Gym. This is in the UK now. Kind of gyms with everything. They just have everything. They're also cheap. The Gym is one of the cheapest gyms you can get to if you're kind of looking for an affordable gym. Although it gets so busy, like these gyms that are affordable and just contain everything, and they're just massive boxes full of gym equipment, like they get so busy. They're just full from morning to evening. Check out a couple of gyms that are nearby and see which one kind of fits your fancy or your vibe. Another thing to say is don't be too worried about people looking at you. It's scary and you think everyone's looking at you, but they're not. Trust me, they're not. People are doing their own thing, concentrating on their own workout, and if they're not concentrating on their own workout, then they're annoying. People are just not worth your time. Don't focus on anybody else when you're doing your workout. You do you, and don't worry about anybody else. Gyms such as The Gym and Pure Gym, they are fine. They are great for building muscle. They have the machines, they have the squat rack areas, they have everything. So you're gonna be fine building muscle in a gym such as The Gym or Pure Gym or any of those gyms. Basically any gym, you're gonna be fine building muscle. But if you're more fussy like me, and I love using sort of free weights and squat rack areas, places like The Gym, which I've been to before, they are super busy, and I queued for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you know, a day to use those equipment. And so I decided to look for a new gym, and if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you will know that I found my dream gym, which is actually my boyfriend's friend's brother's gym. It's called The Compound Cardiff. If you're in Cardiff, go to that gym, like seriously. You need to stop telling everyone to go because everyone's gonna go and then it's just gonna be busy. But no, seriously, like I can't recommend anything more. That's more like a CrossFit gym. CrossFit is not a CrossFit gym, but CrossFit gyms are, if you don't know what CrossFit is, look it up. You might find you want to do it. CrossFit, I think, is more like Olympic lifts and stuff like that, when they focus mainly on that. So yeah, if you're going to a CrossFit gym or a gym like Compound, they're not going to have machines, cardio machines. I mean, the Compound has like a couple of bikes, you might get a couple, but they're not going to have a wide range of machines or sort of cardio machines. Their main focus is on free weightlifting. So CrossFit gyms kind of just focus on just having those areas because that's the kind of lifts they do. For me, the best thing would be having both. Would be being able to go to a busy gym and use the machines and the cardio equipment and all that, and then jump over to the Compound or a CrossFit gym when I want to do squats and lunges and not have to queue. But obviously you can't have both, so you need to think about your priorities, and it's understandable at the end of the day. I think if you're a beginner or you're not too fussy, then definitely stick to the main gyms, the main sort of big gyms that have everything in, because you can't go wrong with having everything in. You can do cardio one week and one week, you know, queue for a squat rack. You can do everything in those type of gyms. Look for what kind of gym you want, trial them out, go to different ones, you know, they have day passes, trial them out, see what you like. Because finding a gym that you love will help motivate you so much more, which I know is difficult. I mean, I trained at The Gym for 2 years before finding a gym that I liked, so don't worry if you can't find one you like. it's normal. When you first start at a gym, have an induction. If you've never been to the gym before and you're gonna be standing there like a lemon, like I still do when I find new equipment that I don't know what it is. Literally like, anybody help me? Anybody? Like, you don't know what's going on. So every time I join a gym and they're like, you need to do an induction, and I'm like, been to about 300 gyms, I know how to use a leg press. And you're starting out, don't skimp on the induction because you really need the induction. They will show you how to use the equipment. You can ask questions. Now's your time to shine. Take your notebook, take your pen, make notes, ask them a million questions, make sure you understand everything, because that is going to be such a good thing to be able to do if you're a beginner, because you just want to know and remember how to use everything. So next time it's less embarrassing when you get to the machine and you just don't know where your legs go and your arms go. And the induction will help you a lot with that. And if they don't offer you one, ask for one. If you can't be bothered to ask for one, you have to brave it yourself. I braved it myself because I thought, I don't need an induction. It's just machines. Don't do that. You need an induction. Don't be afraid to ask, okay? Keep asking until they get annoyed and kick you out. They want to help you. They want you to kind of enjoy being at the gym. They want you to continue being a member of their gym, and they want you to know what you're doing and have fun and get stronger and make progress in their gym. Okay, another thing, a personal trainer is not essential. If you can afford a personal trainer and you feel like you want one, then go for it. It's a great start into fitness. They're gonna give you ideas on everything. You're gonna get one-to-one help with, a specific trainer who can tailor goals and exercises for you and give you a real good idea of how to start, but they're not essential. I've never had a personal trainer. A good thing to do, which is what I do, if I don't know how to use an equipment and I'm too scared to kind of give it a go and look like an idiot. Equipment usually has a little sort of label on it with how to use it / what it's called. So take down the name, for example, leg press or hip abductor, and then YouTube when you get home how to use a hip abductor, how to use a leg press, and just watch some YouTube videos on it because they should specifically explain how to do stuff. Go back to the gym, try it out. If your main goal is losing weight, or actually I should say losing body fat. I know I've been saying losing weight since the beginning of this video, but I've put on Instagram loads of times, and it's true that when you start going to the gym, you can lose a significant amount of body fat and actually put on weight on the scales because muscle weighs more than fat. I refer to it as losing weight / body fat. If that's your main goal, you can lose weight in so many different ways at the gym. So if you enjoy lifting weights, that's fine. If you want to do cardio, that's fine. Think about what type of exercise you like. Lighter weight and just all over your body, sort of just high reps, 10 to 15 reps of a weight that was, you're able to do that on for a couple of sets, so a couple of times. Kind of be burning fat and like getting your body going. Then maybe fit 20 minutes max, maybe more like 10 minutes cardio either at the beginning or the end of a workout. At the end is probably better because when I do it at the beginning I seem to be exhausted for the rest of my workout. Incline walking or a bit of sprints or something, just to get your cardio in. And also getting your 10,000 steps in a day. So that would be kind of what I'd go for now if I wanted to go ahead with losing body fat, exercise wise. If you're building muscle, don't just focus on lifting heavy. You need to mix it up. Building muscle and size, and like if one of your main focuses is to build yourself a bum, then you want to focus on doing a bit of everything. Set up light weights, heavy weights, high reps, low reps, a mixture of things. Obviously, You want to be, you know, focusing on low reps and like upping the weight a little bit every session, trying to up it and pushing yourself all the time, but at the same time you want to make sure you're not forgetting to do your high rep days. Again, that's up to you. That's just my opinion. Don't do too much cardio if you're focusing on building muscle, because cardio will eat into your muscle if you're doing too much of it. It's complicated, and it's really whatever kind of suits you. Try not to miss out muscle groups because they're all important. They all contribute to molding your body the way you want it. For example, I've built myself, you know, a smaller waist, not by working abs at all. I built myself a smaller waist by working back, my lower back. I've brought my lower back in, I've tightened my lower back, I've broadened my upper back with working back, so that's giving an effect of, you know, a broader upper back down to a smaller waist, a tight lower back, and then I've built a big bum, big legs, and that all gives the sort of image of a smaller waist. You have to work everything, like it's important. It's important to work all of your muscles, even if it's because you want a big booty. Like if you want glutes, you're gonna have to keep upping your weight, and to do that you're gonna need strong other areas of your body. If there's a specific muscle group you want to focus on, like glutes, obviously I was targeting working my glutes and building glutes because I wanted to have a big bum. Who doesn't? So I would work glutes 2 to 3 times a week, maybe 4 if I'm feeling it. How many times a week should you work out? Again, it's flexible, it's up to you. Personally, I love working out. It gives me a high, it makes me happy, so I tend to work out 6 to 7 days a week if possible. When I'm at uni, it's a lot harder. I have work, I have things that take over, so some days I work out only 3 days a week, some days I work out every day, some days I work out once. Like, it's whatever I can fit in when I'm at uni, so don't panic too much. Put your education first, of course, or your job, or anything that kind of needs to come first, has to come first, but you also have to prioritize the gym over maybe some other things. So let's talk about supplements. Supplements are not essential. Protein powders, which have been used a lot in the past, they are not essential. You do not need them. Protein helps you build muscle, so obviously they can claim that having a protein powder will help you build muscle. But you can get more than enough protein from veg, from broccoli. Like, there's loads of protein in broccoli, from meat, from chicken. If you're not getting in your protein and you want to take protein shakes, then that's fine. Pre-workout, which is kind of, I feel like pre-workouts, whether you fancy it or not, pre-workout helps you get pumped for your workout. It helps you focus, it helps you not all of them work, and not all of them work for you. Different ones work well for different people, so try a couple of them out. It does work for me, but I choose not to use it because I feel like I need to get pumped in different ways, listening to music, thinking about why I'm going to the gym, because I love it and it makes me feel good. So I try and get pumped in different ways, and I don't want to get in a vicious cycle of needing pre-workout to work out, so I tend to try and not to use it as much as possible, but it is there if you need it, and lots of people use it. And BCAAs, which are the third one, these are the most important, most essential one from my point of view, and a lot of other fitness people's point of views. If you don't know what they are, they stand for branch chain amino acids, and have a look at them online, have a little read about them. At the end of the day, they're not essential. Again, nothing's essential, no supplements are essential. I went through a lot of my progress without using any supplements, but BCAAs are really good, and they're great for if you want to build muscle and keep lean at the same time, which I know a lot of people want to do. Nutrition is a big one, and everybody asks about nutrition. The one thing to say first about nutrition is loads of different things work. Loads of different things work for different people, okay? There's not one thing that works for everyone. There's not one thing that works for you. Over the years, I'm changing. I did past few year maybe now I've done macros, which has been amazing, but now I'm weaning myself off macros and I'm going more towards intuitive, you know, that kind of eating. But it's slow, it's a slow process for me. I wasn't good at intuitive eating. A year ago I couldn't have just said, right, I'm going to intuitively healthy eat. It wasn't for me. I didn't know enough about food, I didn't know enough about the good foods and nutrition in food, so macros really helped me with that. If you don't know about what kind of foods need to be going into your body, how many, you know, sort of the balance of carbohydrate to protein to fat and those kind of things, then maybe macros will work for you. Macros is where you track the grams of carbohydrates, proteins and fats that go into your body. Tracking macros is very popular right now because it means that you can eat anything you want as long as it fits the grammage of carbohydrate, fat and protein that is going into your body. I'll do a video on how to work out your macros soon because a couple of you have been asking me for that. But yeah, macros is basically where you track that. It forces you to look at protein, carbohydrates and fats on every single food that goes into your body. Where you're looking at nutrition packages on everything, and that's hard, and that's why people don't like it, because it's time consuming. You have to track it, can be obsessive. If you're an obsessive type of person that you think you could actually become obsessed with it and in an unhealthy way, then don't do it. But yeah, for me, over the past year, it's given me an unbelievable knowledge of food and what's in foods. And that's why I'm weaning myself off macros now, more to intuitive eating, because I think I can do it. I think I know enough about food and I know enough about my body now. So as a beginner, it's not that easy, I know. So you might want to look at something like tracking macros. I'll do a video on that though soon, of how to calculate your macros, because I know people struggle with calculating the actual macros. There's other things. There's the paleo diet. People do high carb, low carb diets. I tried high carb and low carb. I love high carbs. That's what I'm naturally doing every day, is having a more high carb, low fat based diet. Low carb was not good. Low carb is proven to make you binge, so be careful of low carb. You don't need to do low carb to lose weight or do anything like that. Stay away from low carb if possible. Yeah, there's just eating nutritious whole foods that you know are good for you. So lots of fruit, lots of veggies, meat, avocado, things that you know are whole, they're from the ground, they haven't been processed. A lot of people do diets like that. There's loads of other diets, so look them up, see what works for you. The most popular and most effective are macros, intuitive healthy eating when you know enough about food, and eating like whole and processed foods, which is great. It's what you guys need to think about. Any questions, chuck them below and I will try and answer as many as I can, or anything else you want a more detailed video on, just let me know and I will try and answer below. The main thing to remember is results take time. You're starting out, you're a beginner, and that is the hardest time. Like, don't be demotivated, don't let yourself get down. The beginning of starting this fitness lifestyle where you're going to the gym, you're eating, you changed your diet, it's hard, and your body, within the first few weeks, you may even find like you put on weight or your body bloats or you feel fat, or just loads of stuff like that happened to me in the first few weeks. And don't let it demotivate you. Almost ignore it and continue. If they continue to happen, maybe you're doing something wrong and you need to make slight changes, but stay positive, stay healthy, do things that are healthy and good for you, and as long as you feel good and you feel happy, and you'll find you are hungrier the more you go to the gym, just to let you know, that's not abnormal. The more I go to the gym, the more hungry I am, but the more you go to the gym, the more you can eat, because that's how it works. Make sure you're happy. Happiness is just the most important thing. If you're happy, it's gonna work. You're so much more likely to see results if you're happy and enjoying yourself. Change things up if they're not working. Try out nutrition, change it up. Try out different exercises, change them up. See what you like, see what you enjoy, and see what works for you. Research. Don't forget Google is out there. People ask me questions all the time. Whack it into Google and you'll see there are so many helpful websites out there. It's great. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. Anything else you want to know or ask below. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm loving all your support and everything lately. Like, I just can't thank you enough. So make sure you thumbs up this video if you liked it. Leave me a comment and let me know if you enjoyed. And I will see you soon in the next video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed to moi already and you want to see more of me. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll put them here below. Thank you. Bye guys.